Hello everybody, welcome back to another Java coding tutorial. In this video we're going to write an angle converter program which is going to convert either radians to degrees or degrees to radians. The way the program is going to work is we're going to present a menu to the user, then based on their selection we'll do the desired action. Alright, so to begin the program you can see I have this import java.util.star and import java.text.star. Those are going to allow us to use the scanner class and to format our output how we want to format it using the decimal format object. Okay, so first thing we want to do is we want to create our scanner object. So I'm going to say scanner keyboard equals new scanner system.in. Okay, now I'm going to print telling the user what the program's going to be doing. This program is an angle converter. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to create a boolean that's going to be telling our loop to run. So we're going to have our whole menu in a loop so that the user can do many conversions in one run of the program. So I'm going to say boolean run equals true. Okay, now I'm going to create our decimal formatter object so that we can format all of the output numbers to 2 decimal places. I'm going to say decimal format. I'm going to call it formatter equals new decimal format. And then I'm going to do 0.00. And that's going to format all the output to 2 decimal places. Okay, now we can begin our while loop. So I'm going to say while run, which means while run equals true. And then what we want to do is we want to have the menu. So I'm going to say choose from the menu. For our first option, we want to have convert radians to degrees. Then our second option, we want to have convert degrees to radians. And then our third option is just going to be to quit the program. Now we want to tell them to enter the choice. Enter your choice. Just say 1 to 3, just so they enter a number. Okay, now once we get that choice, we want to store it in a variable, which I should have defined up here. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to say int choice. And then down here, I'm going to say choice equals keyboard.nextInt. Okay, now once we get that choice, we want to decide what we're going to do with the choice. So if choice equals 1. Now this is going to be the convert radians to degrees option. So we want to get the radians from the user and convert that to degrees. So I'm going to say out. Enter the angles measure in radians. And then we're going to get our double radians equals keyboard.next double. And to convert radians to degrees, you would multiply the radians times 180 over pi, and that's going to be your angle in degrees. So we're going to do double degrees equals radians times 180 divided by math.pi. And we're using the math class here and the constant variable pi, which is the value of pi. So then we want to do system out. This is equal to, plus formatter dot format degrees plus degrees. And then another system out print so that we can have a new line here and a little extra space. All right, so that's our first option from the menu. Now we want to do the second option, which is if the choice equals 2. So else if choice equals 2. Now we want to convert degrees to radians, so we want to get the angle in degrees. So enter the angles, measure in degrees. We're going to have double degrees equals keyboard dot next double. Now to convert an angle in degrees to radians, we want to multiply the degrees times pi over 180, so kind of the reverse. So double radians equals degrees times math.pi divided by 180. Now we want to print our results. This is equal to plus formatter dot format radians plus radians. And then another print. And that's all for option 2. Now the third option is when they choose to quit the program. So what we can do for this one is we can say else if choice equals 3. Then we want to say run equals false. What that's going to do is when this run gets back up here, the while loop's going to stop running because run is no longer true. Now we just want to catch any bad input, so I'm going to say else in case someone accidentally enters an option outside of 1 through 3. System out. Invalid choice. Right, and then outside of this while loop, just as a clear ending to the program, we can say, once they're done, program ended. And that'll just let them know that they've exited the loop and ended the program. All right, so that should be it for this program. Hopefully everything works. Let's give it a run and make sure that it looks good. All right, choose from the menu below. Let's go ahead and convert degrees to radians. So 90 degrees is 1.57 radians. I'm just going to assume this is right. I don't know the exact conversion, but we'll hope it's right. Now we're going to convert radians to degrees. Let's go with, actually let's try the previous value here, 1.57, and see if it gives us 90 degrees. 57 and approximately 90 degrees. If it rounded up, it'd be 90. So good. Looks like our program works good. Let's try quitting, and program ended. All right, so that's going to be it for this program then. And since that's it for the program, that's going to be it for the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, stay tuned. I'm going to have more Java programming tutorials just like this one coming out soon, and feel free to check out my channel too. I also have some more videos there that you may enjoy. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.